What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and this is Moon Tribe Tarot. I'm here to do Aries star sign of Aries reading from now, January 1st, 2020 to January 10th, 2020. This is a what you need to know spread. I've already gone ahead and shuffled your deck off camera. I've said that 3 times. I've already shuffled your... God, I've already shuffled your cards off camera. These are general messages only, which means take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to what you need to know, you can find the information, how to contact me in the description box down below. So let's get right on with it. I have pulled 2 cards for what you need to know. I got the Page of Swords and the Emperor. And then I got the 7 of Swords as advice. And clarity was the Ace of Coins for the whole thing. So let's get into what the Page of Swords and the Emperor. I can't talk. The Page of Swords and the Emperor. So the Page of Swords is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign individual. He would be of a smaller mindset. He would not be his full self. He would actually be very immature. This represents somebody who, it's kind of not a generally welcome sight to get. He gets... As a person, he is somebody that could be judgmental and gossipy. He's somebody that kind of, he doesn't really care what he does with his thoughts, or he doesn't care what he does with his words. He doesn't really care if he is hurting people. He can kind of be an asshole about it. But he is more so quick to judge. He's black and white thinking. He can be, temperamental. He's kind of that annoying gossip kind of card. And then we have the Emperor representing success, leadership, ability, the ability to govern things fairly. Kind of like an Aries kind of king sign, where he would be somebody, this Emperor is literally denotes to success, represents leadership, represents successfully handling ventures and your own empire. I get that from a family sense. And let's read for these together. First of all, I feel like there is some sort of situation where there is a gossip in your area. It's either you that is being the gossip, or I feel like it's you, Aries. I feel like there's a situation playing out where you might be a little bit of a gossip. You might be cunning. The advice here is kind of to warn you against doing this. It's kind of warning you to be of your higher mindset, because as the advice for the 7 of Swords, it literally says to rethink your plan. The way that you are planning on doing something is not the way that you should be doing something. I see somebody I don't want to say that I see them trying to hurt somebody's feelings on purpose, but I definitely do see them being very loose with their words, not really paying careful attention to how they go about things. They might be sneaky. You might be doing this in a sneaky way, so this is definitely a watch your attitude kind of spread. And for the clarity, we have the reason why this is coming in is because there was a new start here. There was some sort of new abundance, but for whatever reason you are being of a lesser mindset because of it, and I want to find out why. But the Ace of Coins represents that, honestly, it's one of the best cards to get for any kind of new beginning, be it money or emotional wellspring. It's a really good card to get, and I'm kind of surprised to see that with this kind of spread. Can we have one card for clarity as to why the Page of Swords is coming out with the advice of 7 of Swords? Okay, so we got 2 really, really good new beginnings. For whatever reason, it is my understanding when I'm reading this that I feel like the route that you're taking it's a new beginning. Both of these are really, really good new beginnings. This is some sort of new type of love or wellspring of emotion, and this is a new start financially, emotionally, and definitely these together would represent a new relationship to me. Or definitely some sort of relationship. I see you keeping secrets, and I see you being, not so much like when you get into a relationship and, when you slowly start out, there's things that you don't want to 100% say, but this is different. This is kind of being an asshole on purpose, and I'm still kind of confused as to why. Because I understand that it's a new beginning, so it's a new beginning. I kind of feel like the problem with this is that it is a new beginning, and I feel like you are having a hard time handling this new beginning. It's not necessarily that anything is wrong, but I feel like you don't know how to react. I feel like you don't know how to behave. I feel like it might be confusing to you, and thus the energy in the room is kind of picking up on. Make sure you rethink your plan. Don't do things like, don't be a gossip. Don't think with your higher thought standards. If you are coming up as the Page of Swords, you have the ability to be a king. So don't be black and white thinking. Make sure that your truth it's not the full truth. Your truth is not the full truth. Make sure you have all questions answered to what it is you need to know before you go out and do whatever this Seven of Swords energy is guarding you against. So definitely from now until the 10th, be careful of what you say and how you react to things. Be careful of not being a gossip. Don't go telling everybody's business. Be good with your thoughts. Be good with your emotions, and be good at foster this new beginning, because you have the ability to do so. But I am worried that if you continue these actions of being discerning, judgmental, and gossipy, and I don't want to say it's going to ruin your chances for you, but it's saying rethink how you treat this. And that's not a negative. It's somewhat negative cards, but it is not a negative, like, you're gonna go out and you're gonna fucking break this person's heart. Just be careful of your words. You might need to have a higher standard when it comes to the way that you express your emotions and your thoughts during this time from now until the 10th. And that's basically it. I don't see everything else here. There's a brand new beginning in love. There's a brand new beginning in financial and emotional abundance. Everything looks good. Don't fuck this up, alright? That was the general message. Everything else looks really fucking good for you, so keep up the good work. Don't go on this lower mindset. Be of your higher mindset. And until then, I will see you next time. Thanks for sticking around, Mo Tribe.